there we go. He is back on the show for a second time. It's Josh Reichardt, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him. Oh, they start clapping, you piece of shit.
Thank you. It's good to be
All
back.
right. It's good to have you back, man. I know you were sick last night. What was going on, man?
I don't know, man. Like all weekend, I don't know. It's been a little weird. I had the body aches, just sweating all night, had a cough. So probably like a 24-hour cold type thing. But I'm starting to feel a little bit better now. That's why I'm outside trying to get some fresh air.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Did you get tested for COVID-19? Because I've heard it's coming back again. The piece of shit is coming back.
Yeah, I actually did. I have an at-home test. I got a bunch of them, and I did that because I was thinking, I was thinking it was COVID because I had COVID before, but nope, came back negative.
I fucking hate COVID, man. It's fucking coming back again. I fucking hate that thing.
Oh. Sorry, I lost you there for a second.
Yeah. I don't know. My internet is fucking unstable. I don't know why. The fucking internet is. I don't know. I paid $350 for a fucking sweet ass Wi-Fi. It worked.
Could also
good
be
last
on my
night.
end. I don't know. I was connected to my Wi-Fi. I was turned it off, so I do have good phone service. So I should be good.
I mean, I paid $350 for a sweet ass Wi-Fi. It did good last episode. I don't know what's going on right now. It might be because of the curtains. I installed some curtains on the fucking windows. It might be because of that. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Fucking internet. Jesus Christ. All right, man.
Well, it seems like it's working good now.
Yeah, it's a little bit better now. I think it's from my end.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could be Ollie's fault.
Never know.
Yeah, you never know. All right. So, did you watch UFC last night, man?
I did. I watched the back half of the card, but then because I was sick, so I rewatched all the highlights and then saw the post fight, all the fun stuff.
The main event was fucking. I don't know what to say about the main event, man. It was fucking disappointing, man.
It really was because I mean that was shaping up to be a good fight. Like, look at the damage that was already done in the first round.
Yeah.
And then just an unfortunate event. I heard them say after that this is his second time he's had a shoulder injury, so it seems like it's a recurring problem for him.
Yeah, like especially surgeries. Like if
he had two surgeries already on his shoulder.
Yeah, like Ali, have you ever had a shoulder injury or any surgeries?
Nah, knock on wood. I've been good. No concussions, no injuries.
Good.
I train smart. I fight smart. I don't take unnecessary damage. I don't let my training partners, womp on me. So, but I've been good so far.
Do you know who doesn't train smart? Me.
Why is that?
I've been fucked up in the gym like so many times I can't even remember. Like I remember one time
Sean Strickland fight camp.
Yeah, dude. If me and Sean Strickland spar, it's gonna be World War IV. I mean World War III.
You ever see his videos on You ever see his videos he posts? He like full blown fights people on like a random Tuesday.
Yeah, like
it's insane.
Like I don't know. Like, did you see his picture with Sam Alvey? Sam Alvey fucked his nose up.
Yup, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's Sam's first win after 7 losses in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of Sam, we had Sam on the show, so I'm not gonna talk so much shit about Sam.
No, I like Sam.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a great guy.
Mm-hmm. He's a good fighter too. I mean, just because you're on a skid doesn't mean all your other accomplishments from previously aren't. Those don't go out the window. So the dude's he's legit.
Yeah, he's a legit. Only you've been quiet sitting down there. Say something, man.
What got you into MMA?
What got you in MMA? I mean, we already asked those questions, but you can answer, Josh. I mean, you didn't even watch the episode.
Like, what grade am I?
No. What got you in MMA?
Oh, what got me in MMA?
Yeah.
I wrestled growing up. I always liked individual sports. I got that dog in me. For whatever reason, just was always drawn to combat. Watched all the UFC highlights growing up, and then as soon as I turned 18, I found a gym and then started training.
I mean, I was gonna go to the gym tonight, but they closed down the gym. I don't know why. I don't know why, because tomorrow's holiday, right? We got a holiday tomorrow. I don't know why they closed down the gym so early. I don't even give a shit about holidays anymore, man. I mean, when you fail 7 subjects out of 11 in school, you don't have much to live for, man. Yeah.
Yeah. You got to find a way to get that money. And if, you don't got to be book smart to be a fighter.
Someone's going to tell that to my dad. He doesn't give a shit. He's like, you fail 7 subjects, go study. I'm like, study what? I failed. I don't know. Go fucking study. Do something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta keep trying. I don't know.
Yeah.
I actually got expelled from school my senior year because I wasn't a bad kid. I just wouldn't go. But I went to college after. College was a little bit better because I got to pick my classes.
Yeah.
But what I've learned throughout my life is you don't need to have an education. You need to know what the fuck you're doing.
Exactly.
So whatever you're doing, you need to know how to do it, and you can learn that rather through it if it's experience, if you go and teach yourself, or however it is. You just got to know what the hell you're doing, and then you'll be fine.
I mean, exactly. Like I can sit here and talk about gender equality for, I don't know, 4 hours, but I can't even, read a fucking book. I can't even memorize books. I don't know why. I used to be so good at it. I don't know what happened. Like I went from
Maybe you got a couple
freshman.
shots in the head.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Yeah. I mean, do you know who's smart? Ollie Stanley down there. The guy passed everything. I fucked up a lot of things, but he passed.
He's
I mean,
gonna
I
be
fucked up history. Yeah.
He's gonna be running the UFC, and then you'll be fighting in it. That's how
Yeah,
that
yeah,
one's
yeah.
gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good manager, man. I mean, he used to talk to fighters when we started the show early on. I mean, he used to get good fighters. I mean, I used to get good fight. I get good fighters as well. I mean, I got you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, don't be disrespecting me, bud.
Yeah, I mean, I got you, but I didn't get anyone else, man. Like I text fucking fighters and they're always telling me now.
It's all about networking. You got to keep growing the page.
Yeah, I mean, we've been working our ass off. I mean, I didn't even take time off to study, man. I have finals like a couple months ago. I fucked up everything, like I said. But nobody gives a shit about school, man. Who gives a shit about school? I give a shit about fighting. I want to fight.
There you go.
Yeah, like
I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't give a shit about school. Obviously, you want to have that education just
to be sure, have a plan B.
Well, I would say have a plan B. Just
yeah.
If something goes like sometimes
injuries,
you want to be a fighter, it might take you a little bit. Yeah, you might be able to you might get hurt. Something might go wrong. Maybe you have to pay for training camp or something.
Yeah.
And you need to go get a job while you're training until you make it. So like things like that. You never know. So it's always good to have that if you can acquire it. But if it's, really a struggle, obviously, maybe find something else.
Yeah.
Some people are smart. Some people are workers. Some people go start their own business. I mean, some of the most successful people are dropouts. So I'm not going to say, it's not going to work out, but.
Yeah. Like my parents are pretty old fashioned. I don't know about you. I don't know about all these, but my parents are pretty old fashioned. They don't give a shit if Bill Gates dropped out. They don't give a shit if Elon Musk dropped out. Like they're fucking billionaires. Like I'm gonna be a fucking dropout as well. Like next year, I'm gonna drop out if I don't get to college. But like they don't give a shit. Like go to school. Like who gives a shit about school?
It is important, but it's not the end all be all.
I mean, it's not. I mean, if you fail one test, it's not the end of it's not the end of your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like for me, like I said, high school wasn't really my my thing. I got expelled.
I got expelled as well.
I got my GED 2 weeks later because like I was always smart. I was just lazy. So I took the GED test and I actually started going to college right after that. And like I said, I liked college better because it was classes that interested me. So I was able to graduate. And then I got expelled from high school, but I have a college degree. So funny how
I got expelled. I mean, when I got expelled from the school. So they said you have to go to a lower level school. I'm like, all right, fine. And then next year, and then the year after that, I fucked up again. But they said, well, you already at the lowest level of schools. We can't, kick you out. So we give you another chance. I mean, I failed online tests. I mean, there was no camera. There was no fucking, and I fucking cheated, man. I fucking cheated. The book was right here.
All the more reason to keep growing this podcast, because once this podcast blows up, that's when you'll be making that money.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta split it in half with Ollie Stanley down there.
That's fine,
Yeah.
The bigger you
I
get,
don't
the
mind.
more money you both make.
Yeah. I mean,
so it's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, we gotta add you to the part of the fucking show, man, as a third fucking host. Yeah, come on, man.
Let me know, man.
Yeah, every day, any day.
Yep, we can talk details later on.
Yeah. So speaking of details, I mean, Ollie Stanley's been quiet down there. Ollie, could you please tell us your life story, how you grew up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I lived in Ireland for 8 years.
Nice.
We moved here a couple of years ago, and I've just lived here since.
Ireland, man. I mean, he's Irish. I mean, you say shit about Conor McGregor, he's gonna go like a fucking. Have you seen those scary movies?
Dude,
where
that's
they,
fine. I love those Irish fighters. Conor McGregor's one of my favorite.
yeah,
I'm riding the Ian Gary hype train right now too. He looked
yeah. I
really
mean,
good in his
everybody's
last
on that
fight.
hype train. You see
Yeah,
how
I don't
happy
know.
he
He's
got
not,
with
Ian
talking
Gary's
about
not,
Irish?
Ian Gary's not that big in the States yet. So
Yeah.
like I'll be telling people, Miguel, this guy, look at him like, yo, what are you talking about? Then they watch him fight and they're like, oh shit. But I mean, he's training over an American top team with my boy Mike Brown. That dude's, I think he's one of the best coaches in MMA.
Yeah.
So I look what he's got going on there.
Yeah, I mean, look how happy Ollie got when we started talking about Irish fighters, man. You saw the smile on his face.
Yeah.
The guy lives it. The guy is Irish, man.
I got a question for your co-host. What got you into MMA, dude? Like what are you a fighter or do you just like, are you a fan? What's your connection?
I'm just a fan, and it was Conor McGregor against Chad Mendes.
Oh, that was a good fight. That was a good test for Conor too, because up until that point, he really hasn't fought a good wrestler.
I mean, he fought. Yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. But Conor, I feel like when Conor was at 145, he was at his best. When he moved up, I mean, he cuts from 170. You see a guy like Khabib,
those are tough.
Yeah. But you see a guy like Khabib, he cuts down from 200. He's gonna be big weight advantage.
I mean, Conor's a good striker, but at the end of the day, the wrestlers are always gonna. I mean, most champions are wrestlers, so
yeah. The wrestlers,
you can't knock out someone when you're on your back unless you're Kevin Holland.
Yeah, unless you're Kevin Holland, yeah. Dude,
so
what the fuck is going on out there?
Fight.
Dude, there's a window right here, and a bird nest is on the fucking AC canal or whatever
Must be the aliens.
Yeah, aliens. Yeah, the aliens, man, the aliens. Yeah, the birds, they hid themselves on the fucking window. Like, if I open it, it's gonna make a gun nose. Like, I open this thing, I'm gonna open it right now. It's gonna sound like a fucking gunshot.
I don't scare the birds, bro.
I mean, I love birds, but I don't know if it's gonna make the sound.
Bring them over here. I'll put them in my tree.
All right, here, guys, here. It sounds like a fucking gunshot.
It sounds like you need to get your window fixed, bro.
Yeah, I moved into my own place now. I got my own place. Last time we talked about I lived at my parents. I got my own place now. Dude, everything is so fucking hard, man. Like I could fix up the curtains like 20 minutes ago. I gotta buy my own groceries. Jesus
Dude,
Christ,
I just spent like when I eat healthy, so right now I'm in between like fight camps. I had a rough start to the 2022, but so no, I took some time off, but now I'm trying to like get back on that training routine. Not that I wasn't training before, but like I want to ramp it up a little bit more, lose a little bit of weight. Not that I'm not fat or anything now, but just get overall in a little bit better shape. So I started eating healthier. Groceries now, like I used to spend $75 and I could eat pretty clean. Now I'm spending like 120. It's insane.
Yeah. I mean, America. I'm not American. I don't live in America. America is fucked, so I can see that. America is kind of fucked, to be honest.
Dude, it's bad over here. Like, people are fucking just fighting each other over nonsense. They can't get their politics straight. Everyone hates each other.
Jesus,
the economy's in the shitter. I just mind my own business. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, like you want to mind your own business. You want to like buy groceries. You're a fucking fighter, man. You're up and coming. You don't have that much money. You gotta spend like $150 on a fucking groceries that you can finish in a day.
It's crazy. Yeah. I mean, the good thing for me is I do have a good job and I market myself well. So like most people at my my fight level, like they're not making money fighting, but usually when I fight, I sell a lot of tickets, I sell merch, I get some sponsors. So I do pretty well for myself financially, but it's still like I'm not, raking in, I still gotta work. I'm not just a full-time anything like that. So
yeah, like
I obviously want to, save the money where I can because I want to reinvest it in my training.
Yeah, like when you go to a fucking grocery store and you pick this and it's like it says $50. Like, is it?
Dude,
really
I used to get chicken. I used to get chicken for $2 a pound. It's fucking $5 a pound now. That shit's like more than double.
Yeah,
and that's all I eat is like chicken and fish because it's lean protein.
Yeah, how much you spend on groceries?
I used to spend 75. Now it's like 100, 120 depending on what I need, and that's a week. So it's like $500 a month I spend on groceries.
Jesus, that's too much, man. Ali Stanley, how much you spend on groceries?
You are what you eat, though. You gotta get the good stuff.
I mean, he lives with his parents, so yeah, he doesn't spend that much.
Dude, milk it while you can. That's the best.
Yeah, like my parents
Oh.
fucking kicked me out, bro. They gave me a PlayStation, my boxing gloves, my gym clothes, and they threw me out. They're like, go fuck yourself. You're not coming back. Come back every Friday. We give you a home cooked meal and then go the fuck away. We don't fucking want you around here.
Oh man, dude, I'm sorry you went through that.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. I don't have to listen to my
Tough
dad.
times make tough people, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to listen to my dad fucking screaming at me because I failed fucking tests. I mean, that's a win for me. That's a W, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a W on the record.
Just know they're only yelling at you because they care. They want you to succeed in life.
I mean, but sometimes it gets too much.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been there. My mom always meant well, but she didn't have the best way of communicating it when I was growing up. So I get it.
Yeah, I mean, I took $350 out of my mom's purse to buy a fucking Wi-Fi. Yeah, and she told me, you gotta give that money back. You gotta get that money back. I already paid her $200.
I took money from my mom once and I got arrested, like thrown in jail for that. She was not playing.
Seriously?
Yep, never stole again in my life. 100%, dude.
I mean, you learned a lesson over there.
I was in high school. I was at a wrestling tournament. And my mom found out I took some money. I used it to pay my phone bill. And then she was blowing up my phone, but my phone was dead because I was at this wrestling tournament all day. So as soon as I got home from the tournament, there was cops at my house, and then I got taken straight to jail. I was in jail for about dude, and then she left me in there too. She left me in there for like 2 weeks. So I was in jail for 2 weeks until like my court date. And then yeah, so like I actually got like charged and shit. But because I was a teenager, it ended up being all right. It all got worked out. But moral of the story is I took money from my mom and she left me in jail, adult jail for 2 weeks at the age of like 16. And I never stole again in my life because jail was not fun. If
I got thrown into fucking adult jail, I would put my back against the wall, cover my ass. Dude,
I was getting in 7 fights a day in jail. It was freaking horrible.
I've never been to jail.
One time, some dude tried taking my my food. So then we squared up. And at this time, like I knew how to wrestle. I didn't know how to fight. So I go to shoot a takedown on this guy and he knees me in the face. And I got a scar on my lips to this day. I had to get stitches.
Jesus, man. That's a fucking story, man.
And then we would go out to the yard because we would get like an hour of rec a week or whatever. We'd play football. But football would always turn into fighting. So, but I knew how to wrestle. And out there, like, when I fought in the cells were narrow, so you couldn't really wrestle in there.
Yeah.
But then we were out in the yard. I had all this open space, so I was taking on these dudes, and I was like messing them up. So they wouldn't fight. They learned not to fight me in the yard, but to fight me in the cells.
Yeah. I mean, if I went to jail, I just cover my ass, man. I don't want to, get a dude over there. Yeah, cover my ass. That's
none of that.
None of that stuff. Yeah.
I didn't have to worry about that.
Thank God you didn't have to worry about that, man.
Yeah, no, I didn't have to worry about that. Because I was worried about that, but they put you out like the jail I was in. You were put on a cell block of like 10 people, and then there was one shower, and then everybody would just like, everyone would have designated days and times to shower, so you go in there by yourself. So I never had to worry about any of that.
Oh yeah, that's
and then I was fortunate too that like I never had a cellmate either. So like I had my own cell.
Awesome. That's cool.
Yeah, so like I didn't have to worry about any of that, thank God.
Yeah.
But I was only in there for 2 weeks. So like,
dude,
that was rough 2 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, if you come to my school, everybody's a fucking rapist over here. Like kids.
Jeez, where are you going to school, bro?
She's like they touch each other, they come up to you, grab your fucking ass. Like, dude, I once spinning elbowed some dude, broke his fucking tooth, like this one. I hit him right here. I broke his fucking tooth. It was so scary. So the teachers, they looked at the cameras. They were like, yeah, he was going to touch your no square. You elbowed him. That was a self-defense. You don't have to, you're not in trouble. Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. I don't know what schools you're going to, but like you do that, like you're getting messed up. Like that's not tolerated up here.
Yeah. Like Middle Eastern, man. I live in fucking Middle East. Like we cool, like culture stuff, but friends, like they get too close. Like, like you guys over there, like you don't kiss on the cheek, but do you guys sometimes kiss on the cheek?
Yeah. Shake hands.
Yeah.
We're big about personal space up here. Like,
yeah.
Like give me my don't. you go sit over there. You like, if I could touch you, you're too close to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing about America. Like you come over here, like the guy, he's like my friend's dad. I don't even know him. He's seen me like one time and he's coming like kissing me and shit. I'm like, get the fuck away from me, man. Like, get the fuck away from me. I don't like that shit at all. Like kissing, like with my grandma,
Nah, bro,
grandpa, yeah.
Nope, keep that away from me. Like, I don't even kiss like my family on the cheek, none of that.
Like grandma, yeah. Mother, yeah.
Oh,
Dad, yeah. I've got one aunt.
My dad. I'll shake
I've
my
got
dad's
one
hand.
aunt, yeah. I've got one aunt, and she's my one and only aunt, and I love her. And she's the only one that can kiss me. Like my grandma, mom, dad. That's it. I lost my grandpas. I lost another grandma like a month ago. Yeah, my grandma, my mom, my dad, my aunt. That's it. No one else.
Sorry, my neighbor came home, so he was talking to me for a second.
And tell him I said hi. Tell him
Jared, say hi.
Hi, what's up?
Yeah, that's actually my roommate. He's a musician.
Yeah, Ollie's dad is a musician.
Nice. What does he play?
What does he play?
Reggae.
What does he play?
Reggae.
What's that?
Reggae?
Oh yeah. Like,
Amazing.
is he like a guitar player? He plays guitar, right? I've seen his
My
Instagram.
coach loves reggae music.
Dude, you gotta check out Ollie's dad, man. This guy's his music. I've seen his clips on Instagram. He's amazing. Him and his band, they're amazing.
I love music too. Actually, I went from training 5-6 days a week. Now I'm training 3 days a week and coaching. But with my spare time, I'm teaching myself how to play guitar. So
I've got a fucking
I'm big
guitar.
into music. I'm big into expressing your creativity, whether it's through martial arts, movement, drawing, music, singing, whatever it is. You just got to be creative in life. I think that's important.
Yeah, be creative, you be successful. I mean, you learn how to sing, you learn how to act in movies, you learn how to fight. You're making a living.
Yep. I think the big things people need to prioritize is being creative, physical activity, being healthy, eating the right stuff, and trying to learn. Whether it's education might not be for everybody, but reading, just like constant learning, improving. And I think those are the keys to success and happiness in life.
Yeah. Don't eat like me, man. Don't look into my diet, man. Like last night I had a fucking.
You already eat, so you gotta eat clean. I mean, I'm not the healthiest. I live by the 80-20 rule. 80% healthy, 20%, nonsense, just because I want to live a little bit. Like I like ice cream. I like my sweets. Yeah, I'm drinking an energy drink right now. So like these aren't that healthy, but I don't sleep good.
I'm exactly the opposite. I'm 80% shitty, 20% healthy. Like last night,
it's not good,
man. I mean, listen, I'm trying to get back to shape. I eat like fast food like once every month, maybe like once a month or once every 2 months. Yeah, but last night because it was UFC, so I had a fucking roast beef sandwich, and I didn't expect it. It was this big. It was really
huge,
dude. It was fucking
roast
huge.
Beef itself isn't bad, but it's all about your portion sizes.
Yeah, it was really big. And then I had a fucking I had chips, fries with mushroom sauce on it. You ever had one of those?
I'm not a big fan of mushrooms. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not a big fan either, but the mushroom sauce is good. It tastes like ranch. Have you like ranch?
I don't like ranch.
Oh man, I love ranch. I fucking love ranch.
I'm a little picky with my foods. I eat like a lot of protein and vegetables and fruits, but like I'm not big on sauces. I'm not big on dairy. So like I don't like a lot of that like fake. I shouldn't say fake, but like that to me it's weird.
Yeah.
So I eat like protein, veggies, and fruits. Anything outside of that, I probably don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, I used to have a lot of issues. Now, I'm coming off a lot of shit, school, and then my grandma, and then me being depressed myself. I used to go to fucking therapist. Now I'm fucking healed. I don't know if
There's
I'm
nothing
healed.
wrong with that. Therapy is good. You got to work your shit out.
Yeah, because that's why I got fat. Yeah, my dad tells me,
working on yourself is best for your mental health. When you take care of yourself physically, mentally, it'll all work out.
Yeah,
eat healthy, get in a routine, exercise, train hard. You'll be feeling better in 2 months, guaranteed.
Yeah. I mean, training got me back on the trail again. That my dad tells me to shave my beard. The reason I don't shave my beard because I've got a fucking double chin from eating too much. If I see this, not even double chin, like quadruple chin.
Now I get that. When I first started fighting, in between fight camps, I would balloon up. I don't do that now. Like I fight at 135, and I usually get up to like 150. But when I start hitting, like, the most I ever got up to was 170. So like when I get in between 160 and 170,
Yeah.
so I tell myself the biggest I allow myself to get in between fight camps is like at 160 at most, because then I can just run a little bit, lose 5 pounds, and then I can go in my cut. But I don't know, man. I'm growing my beard out, and I think this is the longest it's ever been. I think I'm gonna keep going. It's a little bit of maintenance, but
Yeah.
fuck it, why not?
My beard needs a little maintenance. I mean, it looks like fucking King Kong's pubes. My beard looks like fucking King Kong's pubes.
You gotta brush it, get some beard oil, and get that shit, tidied up. I'm lucky one of my teammates is a barber, so he touches my shit up all the time.
Dude, I used beard oil one time. It gave me fucking acne bad.
You're using the wrong beard oil.
Yeah. I'm using cooking oil. I'm using cooking oil.
Yeah, probably put some fucking butter on your face.
It's not like I haven't done that.
Your hormones are balancing out.
Yeah, it's not like I haven't done that. I haven't put butter on my face. I have put butter on my face just to put it out there. Yeah, I used to. It was a butter fight with me and my aunt. We threw butter at each other. We smothered butter on each other's faces. It was fun. It was like 2-3 years ago. It gave me acne bad.
Oh, there you go. That's a nice memory.
Yeah, like I love my aunt. Understanding, do you have any family members that you love?
Yeah, I mean, I'm so I didn't have a traditional lifestyle growing up. My parents split up when I was young. My dad had his own stuff he had to work out, and then my mom got sick when I was a teenager. So, I mean, I love all my family members, but I'm close with my dad. I'm close with him now. My mom I love dearly. She's in a nursing home, so I go up and I see her all the time. Actually, after this, I'm gonna go up and visit her. My brother and I were pretty close, and then I'm pretty close with my aunt, who's my mom's sister as well. Yeah. So I had grandparents, but unfortunately they passed away when I was a teenager. Yeah, and then my grandparents on my dad's side, their family's all from like out of state, so they're pretty far away. I keep in touch with them, call them, stuff like that, but we're not as close because they're just not here. Yeah. So, but yeah, my mom, my dad, my brother, and my aunt, we're pretty close. I talk to them almost every day.
Yeah, speaking of out of country, like your name, is it German? Is your name, are you like partly German or like from European and stuff?
Yeah. So yeah, my last name's German actually.
Yeah, I figured I just told Audie like 20 minutes ago because he had issues pronouncing your last name.
Yeah, no, it's tough, but as far as bloodline goes, like I'm mostly Italian. So if I have this right, my grandpa is German, my grandpa, my dad's side, and I believe his wife was Italian. And then my grandpa on my mom's side's Italian, and then my grandma was Irish and Italian. So I'm a mutt, obviously, but I'm mostly Italian. I just have like a German last name. I'd say I'm about 75% Italian and then 25% whatever else. But, yeah, and then I take like I'm a spitting image of my mom. Like me and my mom look just alike, and my brother looks just like my dad. So it's pretty funny. Yeah. And then my brother's named after my dad, so it all works out.
Yeah. I mean, understanding, do you have your own family? Like, have you figured your stuff out, Mr. Co-host? Have you figured your stuff out?
How many episodes you been doing, bud?
I mean, we've been doing since day one. We've been each other since
okay,
day one.
So the one time I was on, I just missed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Did you guys watch that Misha Tate fight?
Yeah. FYI, the episode's running out. We got 40 minutes. So if it ends, I'm gonna call you guys back and I'm gonna edit it. If you know.
I don't know. We should probably wrap it up when it ends because like I said, I gotta go see my mom today.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. So if there's anything else you guys want to hash out, now's the time.
So yeah, it was the fights were good. Misha Tate was awesome.
Yeah.
She came to spar.
But
yeah.
First time at 25. I mean, Laura Murphy's no slouch. She just fought for the title versus Shevchenko. I mean, obviously it didn't go her way, but if you're fighting for a title, you're not a bum. So exactly. I mean, obviously not many bums in the UFC, but when you're fighting the upper echelon, it's it's not gonna go your way all the time.
Yeah, there was actually a bum in the UFC. Do you remember the guy like maybe like 4 fight nights ago? The guy Oscar something. He was like
There's
from
been a few
Ukraine.
bumps, but like
Yeah, like
yeah,
he faked his record. Like he faked his fucking record. He was
yeah, I
like,
was reading up on
yeah,
that
remember
piece
that
of
guy?
shit.
You remember that piece of shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Fuck him.
I mean, he was like, yep. And then they had the CM Punk nonsense. He was a
Yeah.
bum. The guy that he fought was a bum.
Yeah.
They've had a few scrubs, but like for the most part, they try to, they want to be the premier organization, the top of the top.
Yeah.
So they don't like to put those freak shows in.
Yeah, like the
They're not gonna
guy.
be seeing Jake Paul
Yeah.
in the UFC.
He came in. He was like, my name is Oscar something. My record is 25-7. Then it changed to 21-12. Then it changed to 19-12. And then he lost. And
he
then,
was calling up the commission saying that promoters were like lying about the fight outcomes or saying like he never fought this and that. I was reading all about it because Sheerdog exposed him. Sheerdog.com.
yeah,
which is like one of the
biggest one. It's the biggest websites. Yeah.
Nah, that's some bitch ass behavior.
That's
Take your
bitch
loss
ass.
like a fucking man and move on.
Yeah.
I say the same shit to Sean O'Malley.
Yeah.
Like that motherfucker lost to Cheeto Vera and he does not acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Like he's like, oh, my leg gave out. Sucks. Maybe you shouldn't have a shitty ass leg.
Yeah, exactly. You don't like Sean O'Malley by the sound of it, right?
No, I do, but it annoys me when people don't acknowledge their losses.
I mean, you lost. So, take him like a fucking champ. Take it on the fucking chin.
I mean, I think he's a good fighter. Yeah, I think he's a good fighter. I love his style. I love all the attention he brings to the sport. I'm a fan, but I don't like acknowledge your loss like a fucking man. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I mean, I have lost before. Yeah, like I have fucking lost before. Not in MMA, like not in amateur MMA, but I've lost in fucking other sports. I've lost in the kickboxing. I've lost in boxing. I've lost in jiu-jitsu,
everywhere in life.
Wrestling, everything. It hurts. Like it actually sucks. But like when you like,
unless you're fighting, like it happens.
Like my last
Everybody
fight.
Takes a loss at some point.
Like my last fight.
Like again, Cheeto's not even a bum. He's freaking. He's fighting champions now, like former champions.
Yeah. Like my last fight, it was, it was an amateur fight. My fight before that, I fought at 155. And my last fight was at heavyweight. So I fought at heavyweight.
Jeez.
Yeah. So the guy
BJ Penn shit.
Yeah, some BJ Penn shit. So the guy was actually a super heavyweight. I fought a 6'5" super heavyweight and I whooped his ass. I pulled guard. I wrapped one leg to go for a triangle choke. Before I pulled guard, he hit me with a good shot. And I pulled him down. I go for a triangle choke. The referee stops the fight. And then they overturned it to a no contest because they found out the guy was a super heavyweight. He was actually a pro fighter who faked an amateur license. He came in, and the referee was kind of paid off. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't even a promotion. It was like a fucking tournament.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
It was that like a grappling tournament or something, or like a
MMA. It was MMA and grappling. So I won grappling. I no contested in MMA.
They do it different. They do it different down here. We don't.
Yeah.
Because like we got like weight classes and all that. Like there's no way you'd be able to fight a super heavyweight. You guys would have to weigh in at the same.
Yeah, like the guy weighed in, but the commission. I don't know what went wrong. Maybe they got his name wrong. They got his weight wrong. Something was mixed up. He was a super heavyweight. Then he fought at heavyweight. I was supposed to fight at light heavyweight. My opponent pulled out, so I moved up to heavyweight. My coach called me. I was like, "Hey, I got this guy at heavyweight. You want to fight him?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then this shit happened.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm cutting down to 155 again. I'm trying to lose weight. I fought as low as 125.
I always go up in weight, and every time I go up in weight, I've never lost in my weight class. I've only ever lost going up in weight. So going forward, I'm never going up in weight anymore.
Yeah, fight at your own weight.
I only go up in weight because people pull out versus me. Yeah. So I'll do a full fight camp, and then fight week, people pull out, and then it's like, all right, now I got to find a replacement. So it's this guy at 145, 140, 150, and I'm like, well, fuck, I already sold a bunch of like hundreds of tickets. So
yeah, you cannot disappoint the fans. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And then this guy's walking in the cage 160, 170 on fight night, and I'm 145.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's tough sometimes, but
I didn't even cut weight to make heavyweight. I was actually down at 207. I was gonna cut 2 more pounds, championship weight, be on weight, and then the guy was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pull out." So I moved up to heavyweight. I was at 210 fight night. I didn't even like I chugged pizza and fucking cheeseburgers trying to make weight. If I didn't make weight, they were gonna kick me out.
Should be eating some freaking pasta and potatoes, bro.
Pasta, potatoes, fucking pizza, everything.
Nah, I can't be having that grease.
Yeah, I had it, everything, man. I had everything. I got up to 210. The guy came in at 270 something, 270, and he wasn't even fat. He was tall.
You got to come up my way and do a training camp with me. I'll make sure your diet's right, your cardio's right, the whole fucking nine. Love you.
Yeah, next time USA gets off that blacklist, let's us in the US. I'll be there training with you.
Hell yeah! Like I said, dude, I started coaching, so show up to my classes. I'm coaching, MMA. I'm coaching Muay Thai. And it's a good time. I like doing it. It's fun.
I mean, it's the last 3 minutes of the show. So if you want to give any shout outs to your team, anything you want to go, man, this microphone's yours.
Yeah, for sure. So definitely huge shout out to my team, Buffalo United Martial Arts, over at Buffalo, New York, train at Riverworks downtown. Huge shout out to my training partners. I mean, there's so many of them. It's tough to name. Shout out to one of the gyms I'm also coaching at, Brick House Fitness. That's in Hamburg, New York. I coach Muay Thai up there. Shout out to this podcast. I appreciate you guys bringing me back on.
It was a pleasure,
chit-chat with me, talking everything. Much love there. Helps me out, helps you guys out. So that's good.
Yeah.
And, just the whole MMA community and the fans. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this type of stuff. So it comes down to you viewing this, supporting us when we fight, listening to our nonsense, all that stuff, following our social medias. Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for coming on, Josh. And one thing I noticed, we started at 3 a.m., 3 over there, right? It was 3 when we started. It was 3 or 3:30. It was 3. And I don't know what happened, but it said we spent 40 minutes. I don't know why, how.
I think we started a couple of minutes soon. I think we started at like 2:55 my time.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Fucking Zoom sucks now. It used to be good. Now it fucking sucks.
Yep, all about that money.
Yeah, it's all about that money, man. I gotta buy fucking Zoom Pro. I'm not gonna buy shit. I'm a cheap motherfucker.
I mean, 40 minutes is good enough.
So, 40 minutes is good enough.
It's tough to keep fans engaged for more than 40 minutes. So but keep plugging away, dude. It's nice talking to you guys. Take care, and then I appreciate it, and then I'll see you guys on the next one.
Yeah, I mean, I was disappointed we couldn't talk about aliens, and I told you we were gonna talk shit about feminists. I mean, if you're having a bad day, it sucks, but every day is a good day to piss off a feminist. There we go.
Yep.
Thank you, Josh, for coming.
Got some more material for next time, bud.
Yeah, next time, man. Next time. Thank you so much for coming on. Yeah, see you.